Greetings everyone, it's Bonnie Alexander, and here are the 3 cards we're going to make today. This is a thank you so much, love you lots card, and it's made with the tropical leaf set, it's got a punch to it, and it's on our online exclusives. This is just a generic card. These are all really generic. They can be made into anything, just a note. And its greeting is from the Go-To Greetings, which is a must-have stamp set. It has 4 different kinds of greetings in 4 different fonts and 3 different sizes. And then the last one is also an online exclusive, the Irresistible Blooms, and this is the card. And again, very generic, a hello card. Let's get started. We can start with this one. Oops, I've got a new lighting set up, girls, so there's no way that a light is going to fall in this video. But who knows what else could happen, because we all know stuff happens. So here is the kit for this one. And you know how this works. This is, you would get these 3 cards, 2 of each of these 3 cards in a kit. It would come in an envelope like that with all the pieces. And you would be able to create all of them. You have to provide your own stamp sets, and then you can make them into anything they want. I really try to make it so they're generic. So with this card, it's just a lot of pieces and parts, but they're all easy to put together. So we're going to start with the 2 front panels, and so you're going to do this and this. Looks like this one's just a little, oh no, it's not. It's fine. It's good. Everything's good. Wow, so far so good. So none of these cards really take very long to put together, and I'm hoping you can see that by my video. These actually go, I thought they were too long, but actually they go the whole length of the soft seafoam paper. And this Irresistible Bloom set is just gorgeous. It is so versatile. You can make anything. So we're going to go ahead and attach those onto the front of our card. I always lay my stuff out so I'm not fighting the rest of the card. And we're going to try to be as straight as we can. That's another one of my challenges, but I always blame my depth perception. And so we're going to attach that there. The next thing we're going to do is attach, whoops, oh, some of my stuff is all over, is attach our, next thing we're going to do is stamp, because we never want to attach anything until we stamp. So I'm getting the Calypso Coral stamp pad and the sentiment that says hello. I don't know. Again, new setup. So I'm going to take any of your constructive criticisms and put them into place, because this time I'm starting all over again. I kind of got it nailed with the other, and then what do you know? I just couldn't stand all those lights falling. So these come out. These are going to be cut out for you. You don't have to stamp them. You can cut them out of the Designer Series paper. And my little leaves are hiding in the envelope. Always double check your envelope. That happens so often. So what I'm going to do is I am going to adhere the leaves. And I'm going to adhere this with just snail. But the yellow one, I'm going to go ahead and use dimensionals. And I've got about 1 million of them on my desk, but they're all under something. So let's see if I can grab a couple of dimensionals. I use the whole sheet. Just keep using them. There's 300 in a package. Very, very nice buy. So, and I'm going to attach that there. The only thing you want to make sure you don't do is put adhesive all over this. So in order, and I've made that mistake so many times that I've started to be putting it on the actual panel, and that way I won't do that. Okay, our inside, just to give it a little oomph, and sometimes you want to write a lot and sometimes you don't, so you may not want to use this, but if you sometimes it's hard to come up with a lot of words, so this can help you if that's the case. So there you go. Let's make this straight. I have to use the grid paper. And there you go. Card number 1 is done. Card number 2 is called Just a Note. And that's the one with the go-to greetings that I think everyone should have in their stash. This, again, is very, very easy to, to put together. So what you're going to get is a thick white card base, and you are going to get an embossed piece of paper, which is 5 1/4 by 4. And we're going to attach that. I'm really, really trying to stay on camera, so I'm hoping that happens. Okay, I'm straight on my, there. Then this dry brushed metallic paper, which I found out, I thought it was retiring, but it's not. And it's going to be on our online exclusives. And I'm so thrilled because it's gorgeous paper. So these are all cut 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. And we're going to just start attaching them. Again, using the snail. My biggest challenge, lining things up. There we go. I think this makes a beautiful card. And it's so generic, but it has a wow factor. This is what you call letting the DSP do the work for you, the designer series paper do the work for you. Then you're going to get a, this is the basic vellum. It has stripes, polka dots, and a kind of a floral that is wonderful to work with, and add some. Right, that's the largest circle of the stylish circle dies. Again, must have. And I did emboss this, but I'm not going to do it for the video, just because I don't really like listening to somebody do that. So if anybody has a question on how to emboss, heat emboss, I'd love to show you, but not on this video. So we're going to do our Just a Note in black. And then I have some antique dots somewhere. I'm going to again pop, that's done flat, and if you attach it in the middle, it will not show. Vellum will show the adhesive, and you can see that adhesive here. But if you attach it underneath, like I'm going to do, you're going to be fine. I always kind of pinch my dimensional back so that they come up easier. You can also use your take your pick tool. And Just a Note. And on this card, I used some antique dots that are totally MIA. But you'll have just the right embellishment. And then just to add something on the inside, which is here, I took a small strip, and you'll get this too, of the dry brushed metallic, and put it on the inside. Now, how you get to get these card kits is by putting an online order, using a host code in my online store, and you will get 6 kits, like I said, 2 of the 3 designs, and then I will send you the kits for a $35 order. If you do a $50 order, you're going to get the card kits, and you're going to get a embellishment from me. So this one says, thanks so much. Love you lots. And this is all made with the Tropical Leaf stamp set. And I'm used the retiring color Soft Succulent, which is beautiful and I hate to see go. But again, these are very quick, easy, simple cards, and you could put anything you wanted on the front of this card. So let's get making the last one. Here we go. Again, it's a lot of fun assembly. I'm going to attach the Designer Series paper, which is the Desert Details paper. That is retiring. We have our last chance list out there, and there's lots of sales in regards to that. And it'd be great if you checked it out. I will put the link for it in this post. I just made a mistake. So sometimes that's good, because what I'm gonna do is actually start all over in the interest of time. I've got another kit, and I'm going to tell you to do this first. Put your ribbon on around before you attach. And how I do that is I run some, whoops, I pick up other things on my, just attach it on the back. Now I'm going to attach it to my card base of thick white. And that will be the basis for our card. There you go. Here, let me put this. Hopefully you can see some of this. I don't know how messy this is. Time will tell. So, the next thing we want to do is to stamp our sentiment. And I'm going to do that in the Soft Succulent ink. Here I did it in black, but I think I want to stay with the Soft Succulent ink, which is hiding somewhere. Here, all this stuff that I keep throwing to the side because I cover up my stuff. You've heard me call myself the biggest loser before, and because of that, I have coping mechanisms that I figure out how to find something. And a majority of the time, I find that, and we're gonna put this down in the lower right corner, I find it's under something. So that's always where I look first. And we're gonna attach this with the, with some dimensionals. Again, just giving them a little crease to make it easier. These are the Stylish Shapes dies, and I've used them for so many things. Now I'm gonna go ahead, because I do have this stamp set, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to stamp the vines on here, or I don't know the technical term. Oh, I didn't do that right. You know what I did, girls? I did not adhere my stamp. I adhered my stamp up the wrong way. So what all you got there was the outline of the stamp. So you gotta be careful with that with the photopolymers. I love the photopolymers, but that's not the first time I did that. Oh, I think that's better. What do you think? Now, if you are much better at drawing than I am, and I'm not being humble, it's the truth, I'm gonna show you. I drew some vine stems, and actually, don't do that. If you can't, I don't know, get someone else to do it if you can't. And so, but I tell you what, this stamp set, and the thing I use to cut these out with is this Tropical Leaf Punch, lickety split. I'm going to go ahead and adhere my tropical leaves with my snail runner, the two Soft Succulent ones. And then the white one, I'm gonna go ahead and adhere with the dimensionals because I want that kind of dimension. And this this is a pretty flat card, which I think is a good thing. Now, I did put some rhinestones on mine, and you can on yours. I also used some Wink of Stella on mine, and that's optional. You can see here, I'm not sure about it. Actually, I'm just going to do it on the green because it does make a difference, but I didn't like how it looked on the white. It looked, anyway. So we're just going to color these leaves, and because it pulls out the inks and it gives it some sparkle, it's another way of getting dimension without making your card any heavier or stick up more. A lot of people, I always buy the non-cancelable stamps because I've put too much work into these to have them be ruined or not be able to send out. But a lot of people don't prefer not to do that. So I keep that in mind when I do this so that I can, it's probably better to do this before you adhere in case you haven't figured that out. I've just interrupted myself. However, if you don't want to spend extra postage, this is a good card. On the inside, we're going to stamp, again, in the soft succulent ink. Love you lots. I love the font in this set. Love, love, love it. And it has the XOXO, which I don't think I put on a block. I didn't. So you can always, I've already punched out some leaves and other colors. So let's just get that on a block real quick. And you'll see how much that adds. So 3 cards done quickly. And I think they all have a factor, a wow factor to them. That I hope you appreciate. So again, spend $35 on my online store, and I will send you the link with the host code. It'll be in the post, and you will get 6 kits, 3 designs, 2 of each of these cards. And if you spend $50, you'll also get an embellishment. So I hope you can join me in, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it turned out. And I hope that you will want to make these cards because they were fun and easy. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.